lucky team. That's one. Order 66. My left headphone broke as a bitch, bro. And that shit is annoying. It's like it doesn't charge. That's 15 points. I ain't gonna do shit. I need He's missing in week 10. I think that's this week for me. Week 9, one more week. Damn. Only got 15, I mean 48. I think I got everything I want on this one for now. Hell yeah. This increase. All XP. What's this one again? Talent developer is bonus XP when drafted. Big jump from some. Okay. We'll get XP faster. So those are two I need. I need architect and I need this shit. All right, let's try something. Let me see if my depth chart got changed in. So you can go to the league too. Speed at 94. Oh yeah, they don't have it on. All right. What's this one called?
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Scarlet Knights will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Punts it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time,
you gotta be able to break that tackle, brother, man.
His eyes, so
He's
they
a
were on
bum.
the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Working that left side now. And he strides his way into
Let's talk about it.
Touchdown, Michigan!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field,
Let's talk about
drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out in Ireland all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in
It's
the
just
middle.
crazy how that's always a play on third down.
They've got one out to their own 37.
I can never get to him on
And they
third
just
down.
want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
They so good, so efficient, such a good route runner. Got the speed, got the computer.
Just too much.
I'm gonna have to do that. I couldn't do that. Hell no. Here we are.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Almost like that guard is just stopping me.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Gives it on the option. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cleese. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them and make big plays for you.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
See how he's running down here? He's not filling that gap well.
And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Black. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Turning it on.
He blitzed. I couldn't get nobody back there, bro. That's so fucking annoying, dog. He got a chance to wait for this nigga to come all the way across the field because I can't get nobody in the middle. It's just embarrassing. No blitz as well.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Lost to throw again. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option to give. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. It's a running route. Touchdown, Michigan. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the right side. Got room to work. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. A little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard
It's
line.
embarrassing how no blitzes
This
work.
offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Doyle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, Matt, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Number 70, fucking do something, bro. If I'm going that way, just don't get in my goddamn way, bro.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jones. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Cleescorn. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Rutgers has it back.
Clemson is in the ACC playing no goddamn body.
They start
This every year with them.
big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive in this. Like this offense,
Forward.
when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Bro, and still falling forward, bro.
Stopping him short of the first down line. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his man. It's Copeland. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to...
Big tight end makes the
So crazy, I was right there. He didn't overthrow or nothing. He could just deal with the heat, bro. That is insane, bro. That shit's annoying.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback.
That shit's so
Fourth
annoying,
down
bro.
early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws
Well,
like
this
that,
game
it's
is so
easy to see
annoying,
why.
bro. And they lie.
Florida
quarterbacks can't see. I ain't never dealt with that.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Got it in the middle. It's Black. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Doyle. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rides the back and leaves it.
I don't understand how this happened.
38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolverine. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Plows through the defense. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Doyle. They make the stop.
They shouldn't get 10 yards just
what
like
they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
It's breaking tackles.
What a big play for this offense.
Jamari Earl's going nut like.
3-yard line. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground.
Fall forward, boy.
Stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls
And this
on the
nigga
shoulders of those
sucks.
5 offensive linemen. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option.
Ah, dumbass.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Tried to move that.
They are. Rutgers are stopping the run.
He's down at the 21.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
He's got it. First down and more. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. It's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He breaks a tackle.
I just don't understand how.
I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock.
They're just stopping.
This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They have to be able to run out the clock from here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To throw, it's Hart. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the...
If I could hold on for a little bit, I got the visit. Hold on a little bit, I got the visit. I think I got a chance. I got a chance. All right. That's good. That's good. A chance. Yeah, but they I knew they was gonna have to. Oh, yeah, they gave him a scholarship. It's over. Why is it not moving faster than that? That's so weird.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will have the football first. Rides the back and leaves it. Crosses the 30. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Niggas run at the same level. Wow.
Near the marker, it's Stewart.
It's weird.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
It's bullshit, man.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. With the catch, it's Stewart. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and shoot.
That's a football. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're just marching it and already threatening in the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 14. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Bro, that was weird.
He
All right,
really
bro.
needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is
All
coming.
right, bro.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And it was a
crazy
rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, and I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Davis looking to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Nigga didn't even block him.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Because why the fuck can't he just run the routes?
Match up there, third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. He'll do it himself. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Floating away.
There's no fucking way. He just gets loose.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
Game sucks.
It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Waste.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. Davis will throw. It's on target and complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball.
Clemson lost, and I'm still number.
Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Wants
to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Stewart. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gives it on the option. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones.
Yeah, that's starting to annoy me.
Quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch.
This is never going to be open. I don't know why.
The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was.
They act like people can't just throw the ball. That is something I dislike too. He's so goddamn strong and dual threat. Just throw the rock, nigga.
Unloads to the wideout.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. He's going to come up a couple of yards.
Why the fuck would I want your options, bro?
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. He'll make the tackle and force the 4th down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of it.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they now have a three-possession lead at 17.
That bitch ain't half
They're
as
set
good.
to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis looking to pass. That's caught. It's Clark. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Illinois right back to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Tight end finds a soft
And I kept the middle covered on that third down, just trying to.
pick up on
Well, you
that one.
can't
They
shit.
got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, fucking
And
right,
he
bro.
runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Illinois now staring at a third and short. Looking to throw for it. It's complete.
Now I'm running a cover too. He's supposed to be there.
Third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Whoa!
And there he goes down again. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Breaks into the open. And it looked as if
You get a
he
nigga
might
running
take it
behind him, bro.
all the way to the house. Just ran
This
out
game
of a little
sucks.
steam, and the defense finally got him. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but
Bob Bliss can't do shit. He's a freshman, pure runner. True freshman. He is a 74.
situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Rides the back on the option to give.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. He just jumps up. Come on, bro.
Football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets
should have been able to throw it away there. I
23.
clicked the button and throw it
And the
away.
Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They score points because of that.
Tried to fucking dive or anything. It won't let me press a button.
Defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand.
Yeah, the run game is looking.
My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
Yeah, bitch.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job, the wide receiver.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball. Got some room headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense. And their team
let me turn up the goddamn. This game sucks with it. Why can't I turn up the field? How stupid is that?
They paid off all 3 red zone trips with scores. What will they get here on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Underwood. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Destiny's calling me. Okay, be there.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wolverines are on the move. Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Full!
Picked off to stop the threat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ain't too bad. 6.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Michigan's long-head defense is built on discipline, carrying out their assignment, and they have done that to perfection today.
Carry out your assignment, do what you're supposed to do, but do it with...
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the
PCL sprain. This game
They'll
is...
put him play from the 41 on first down.
This game is sick.
Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield.
Now, I hit the hit stick. Why the fuck would my player moving forward? Boy, y'all do weak shit.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Second down now after the sack. Now the play fake. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about.
How many, what the fuck?
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Davis looking to pass. He wants a big play here late.
Why couldn't I catch it? Why am I still running?
He thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to
So
the 12.
stupid.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Oh, they're after it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down in the 26. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Rides the back and leaves it. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. first snap of the drive from the 25. Davis will throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. He'll get rid of it.
Damn it. I ain't give me solo.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clark. Nice. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense.
Cool. Oh, I need some music, bro. I had no music last couple times. Hold on, I see what that is. Let me get some music though. Oh, got him. Got him. What a fucking pull. Got the running back because of the win. Yes. Oh, shit. Word. All right. What's his running back ranked? 18th. I can't move, I can't see. Shoot another, shoot another. I can't move, I can't breathe. Shoot another, shoot another. She is bad. Y'all seen he said they had a sprain. Why the fuck my quarterback ain't up there? Oh, he's back. He doesn't start. He's a pure runner. Accuracy is going to be bad. Power's not great. IQ can be. That's what really matters. I'm still getting a pure runner and a pocket passer every time. Seven. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
The concept of little brother is a common theme across rivalry games, but there is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. When the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway.
I don't think rivalry so late in the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will take the first swing of the game. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has earned
Fuck, we can't chase him down, but defensive tackle Unique Breeze.
Narrative that we've heard throughout the years too, and it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor, is that they are the dominant team, and it's not even close in a Sin State rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better. And a big way in doing that is winning this game.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good
Whoa.
Coming through with that third down conversion.
You know, every third down, I don't know why I'm tripping.
In the hurry
I
up.
know what it is.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum. And
Why couldn't I just get the sack?
Get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Yeah, this defense is going to
265.
have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot.
Been walking for miles.
He can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short.
I get those 40 points. I
Knocked
can
down
get
in
to
the
that point. I
backfield,
can
and
get
that'll bring
quarterback
up
sleep.
fourth down. The punt
Quarterback,
team makes its way
quarterback's
onto the
my
field.
first.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive...
Turning it on! At the 20. Touchdown Wolverines! Great job by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
1,800. If I can get to 18, I won it last time. 18.
After the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took
13
2
and
plays
9
to find the
games,
end
Jesus
zone on
Christ.
that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Probably finished with like 21.
Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications.
Fumble. There's 3 of my guys. I don't get it. How does that work?
They'll retain possession.
But he runs in and just dives right at it.
Swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback,
Man, that shit's
they can
nuts.
cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good
He didn't even
physical
drop
play.
that.
Keep hitting that quarterback.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
Oh,
little
Nick
bit
Marsh.
of time to get to that first down marker. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know,
Hey,
where
that
he's
big-ass
gonna be.
receiver
That's
got
why he's
take
got
off.
200 catches.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They're working that left side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The sure hands, it's Jones. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
The snap sets up the throw. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Michigan! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose
Nigga finally
yards
playing
on that
defense
one.
like he not gonna talk.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
So why the fuck didn't Jones? Why wasn't I able to make the tackle with Young?
The chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Embarrassing, man.
Kept this drive moving.
This game
Let's see if they
sucks.
try it again. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Marsh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Spartans are marching down the field.
Whatever it was.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. The 10.
It's insane, bro. It's insane, bro. This game sucks, bro. Heisman sucks. Heisman's horrible.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch.
Look, just
That might have been a
Heisman
bad read
sucks.
as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
it was a linebacker, bro.
And we are headed to the end of the first period. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
43 yards of carry. They have that one cha-cha-cha. Jude gone.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal.
No, if it was Georgia, Alabama, it's fucking Clemson every time.
Easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. And to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kennesaw State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. got a man. It's Jones. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes that drop.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Priestcorn. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad. The hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the highest.
He just outruns him. How the fuck I can't get that?
And made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Braswell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's
that just pissed me off, bro. Because I'm right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I saw a weak ass too. I was playing my shoulder.
To the air. It's Underwood. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart.
The fuck is that? I
They
was just
got it
wondering.
inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a
Mad
playmaker like
shit
this
open.
guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm.
There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Second and short now after that completion. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cobb. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Just keeps slinging it. The short hands, it's Williams. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Look at this.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the
All the
first
bread,
down.
2 tackles, and nasty.
And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The Spartans will kick it away.
An ACC team, bro. I'm the big fucking 10, nigga.
From inside his his own 10. He'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patting myself.
No, I'm pissed because that should not ever happen for me.
This game, because everything we're dialing up is working.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They say success rate could be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. It's complete. Quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Wolverines. Excellent pass by the back option. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, David.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, showing what's inside your chest.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done, too.
We don't even get that many turnovers, no cap. So that's new to me.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Underwood. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That should have been an easy
we
fix.
need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Michigan! Great job by the back on the option. Now they've
Bitch
got a little
McCullough,
breathing
RP my
room. They
nigga
are
Mitch.
in firm control of this
That's
game,
real.
guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the...
Damn! I went to... Oh, bro. This game sucks, dude.
Ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
It's like I just can't... We can't even get to him to get the 4th down. This game sucks.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
He just gets it away right when the blitz comes. Darn it.
Plenty of work to do
Fucking
here on
defense.
2nd and long.
Now you got Silver step up. What the fuck did he do?
He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses
The back about to come in and dice him. Because there's really no difference between
a 3rd and long.
who's what.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. The Spartans will punt this one away.
Oh.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
There you are.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh,
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McCullough. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change
I was too late on the throw.
and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Makes the grab, it's Jones. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the ball and get it down to the 44. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Stewart. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Like, how's the ACC getting all this fucking love? Nah, you go to that conference, you don't get that love.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
That was good.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Touchdown Wolverines! How about this
I love
back
this.
staying on
Cut
track and getting it in on the option? That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Chains and whips.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, it's happening in college football. We've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to ULM. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I'm rocking back up in a moon glow on the day.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat.
Do this shit on the day.
And down he goes at the 18.
And it's nothing.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already.
Fuck.
Welcome back to the most nominated artist of the GOAT.
Right, you've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late, they're still getting sacked, and you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice and start healing.
I mean, then you're going to go, you know,
The Spartans will bring the hunt team onto the field.
I'd probably go. No, it's ODB, then method man, then resume. ODB, Ghostface.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Michigan ready to get that offense.
He helped me start my career. Did he? He did. He helped me start my career. So this is watching that full routine. Tattoo.
Again, this has been
we love as fans when you play.
It's
the places and the buzz in the building. And there was nothing like Madison Square Garden. We met players there out a while. So can you talk about what it's like for a star player to go into a place like that where you know everybody is waiting to see you be special?
Well, I've always considered Madison Square Garden the knowledge of basketball, the way that people
essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability, he can break tackles.
If they didn't, their fans let them know that, right? But they also, you know, Chip, they always I go in there with the notion that
they are threatening on 1st down.
It's not so. It's just it's more of the awareness that they're gonna cheer for the team and they're gonna do everything to get you off your game. It wasn't hostile towards you. It was never hostile towards me. It was motivating and trying to get me off my game. And look, one time in a game, one time the ball goes up, I never even hear the fans. You know, if the fans ever in a effect, I can hear the fans. That means I'm not focused on what I should be doing, which is playing the game of basketball. I really block it out. I get into the game. My opponent becomes more the focal point. The fans are fans now. You can like you get to a free throw line and you have a pause and I see Spike over there. You're not playing. You know, those types of scenarios happen. Yeah, right? in the mix of the game, thinking is always
smart move to keep it on the ground. And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
I take it as a challenge,
touchdown.
you know?
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get
I'm not sure how all that stuff that you're saying
themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over.
The way you can affect what I'm doing is put on some shorts.
The defense better do something about it.
But that's my mentality. That's, and as a leader, I got to make sure the team, Scottie Pippen and all these guys, don't fall prey to that. So as the big player, as the star guy, would you consciously, if you're going into a hostile environment, make sure the other guys knew we can shut them up? Yes. You take the crowd out right from the beginning. Right. Phil says it in his speech. Let's take the crowd coming from Phil. I was a mouthpiece. Yeah, it's got a real mouthpiece. In those situations. So when we were going to New York City, I was never afraid of it. Actually, it was a privilege because,
they've been so
do your job.
Dialed in. You could tell they were ready, they were fast, they were physical, they dominated.
New York fans are going to cheer you. Over their own fans. So the challenge was see if I can turn that guy over there for Phil Rowe. Instead of calling me names, start cheering out the good. So, what's your advice going into the garden?
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Unloads to the wideout. Got it on the outside. It's Smith. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the... Now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra defense on the field to help them out in coverage.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Pass to 50. Inside the 30. Inside the... Touchdown, Michigan. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. That'll be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
From birth control.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. Stopped at the
craziest place we've made music together. And Chad's had it to be cursed out by his parents. Me to laugh. I think I'm gonna be even better.
Well, this is pretty much
Baby Face's house. Oh man, you were willing at Baby Face's house. Wow. You wanted to work with the Neptunes so bad that you let us record. And we didn't get the benefits of saving the budget.
Really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Now on 1st down from the 30.
Remember, I just told you. Like you
wants to throw on 1st down.
And you
going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Grown-ass goofy.
As has been the case for the majority.
So you already know what these are.
Michigan, who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I played so much shit that West Side Gun's not up there. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, that's never happened. The fact that Clips didn't win Best Rap Album pisses me off, bro. That's fucking insane. Fuck y'all opinions, they way less than money. Yeah. Yo, my results came the hard way. Sometimes you gotta laugh at life. The shit I had to sacrifice ain't bigger than my appetite. A long way from home. In my cell trying to strategize. As we get it all and don't be satisfied. A brick of dope was 60 when West pulled me out the trap to rhyme. And I ain't going back this time. That nigga's a mastermind. The next run you get, stack this high. Let's put rap aside. Who really had the trap or die? The long way where I could stack 'em high. Did Benny really sell packs and why? And if he did, I could have in that weather. Let the facts decide. I really did it. I stood on that strip, lips chapped and dry. I ain't back this time. What are you on? Until I see that butcher piece. I got steady hands like a painter and could have went to barber school. I fell out with plugs and rappers that I thought was cool. After a crisis that I walked him through, he did the same for me when I was down bad barbecue. It made my resume proof. Being a king full of shit, the throne like the tallest stool. It's Bush, nigga. Come on, man. Shit is fucking trash, man. This shit trash. Hey, yo. Cold flag. Awesome God on the way. Yo, no, sorry. I pray dump in the sky. He died fly. Balenciaga Tada. Belmont skinnies. Bum niggas think I'm bougie. You ain't never had Fendi furniture? 5K for a lamp? Don't fail me now. Would have loaded for a pound. Everybody want to copy Fly High style. I got one more. I can do one more. Season of soul. Hey, yo. When I got my first half of block, that's the Glock. Made astronauts. I rap a lot. No, that's your job. Whoa. 4 letters, nigga. Niggas think I lost it. Let's see who down to bet me. I'll be ready when y'all ready. Check, please. Sound like I opened a Pepsi from Shower Shoe Lords to Power Two Boys. It go down in pool halls. And the scar that's too small. In every town in New York, I'm having mixed thoughts. Every time I pull up to my plug apartment, if I should use the ski mask in my glove compartment. All right, let's get into it. Let's get to it. What you do to see how I try to press it till it's. I went from to sheet math. You call that decaf. Then I stuck the fork in the cane. Then I signed a Scorpion gang. Butch, nigga. What you niggas talking about, man? It's fucking trash, man.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa's offense will go to work first. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
He'll try it again. That one could really put this drive
looks like they just
in high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
just wild, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh
I might play a
set
hard save and get it over with.
to the air on first down.
Let's do the conference and
And
play out.
down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris.
So why the fuck didn't I get that sack?
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense.
That is starting to piss me off.
And giving his quarterback a nice target to throw.
Wildly.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle.
Oh, shit. Yeah, right.
Hard-hitting tackle.
And the slant route, you got to put that foot in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football.
No way. 4th and inches. Point the ball,
man,
pussy.
you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to
There's no way that
get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
The Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
How the fuck?
Have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside.
It's not allowing me to just get up and go. I wonder why.
They've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving.
Get back into a zone.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Under fire.
Why did he do that?
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses.
Why did he turn it?
Away. It'll be 3rd down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. With the catch, it's Stewart.
And again, you can't just turn up the field, bro. Why is this video getting so fucking stupid? I've never called this play.
They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Wolverines line it up with a first, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that.
Nigga, what did that just say?
Great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a
Get
fantastic
him out
play
the
by the
game.
linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sims. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
I wanted to hit the nigga low. They made me.
Coming up with positive yardage there. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On the option.
What a play by Coda.
Nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Pass the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeye. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
1800. 2 days.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
1800. Good job.
Give on the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of one. As is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa State Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. Great move, now he's got room. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play?
He's got shit a long time.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy is been all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the middle.
What the fuck is number 4 doing?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Fires one high and deep.
Bitch!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And my dog all the way down the goddamn field now. Come on, Jamari.
Defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Leaves it with the back. At the 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. He has the first and still on his feet. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag shows. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
I never realized that's open. I just get mad because this isn't. I now read this one first. I now just read this side first. If it's jumbled right here, I just look over. You know, I don't see anything. I just scan right back. Let's go.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
We used to skip that one. We used to read the streak and drop right back down. They used to skip 2 routes on that shit.
As they start this drive. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it deep.
Yeah.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally,
yeah.
Down, but what a play.
Start taking them selfies. Tired of this not getting picks and shit like that, man.
Position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Let's go.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Halfway there on first down, 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
days before Valentine's Day. Tomorrow, Money Making Mondays. I'll add more promos. Cash App payments and PayPal payments.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts.
And why is so many dudes commenting under my shit right now? I'm not understanding.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top.
I see a lot of the dudes reposting also. That ain't on go. And on go.
Second down,
Your niggas don't even know.
Trying to get behind the defense.
Even Foreman, nigga. Should have told me. Be ready.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end
made something for y'all too.
He knew he had
This is your first welcome to Austin. You made this?
Yeah, for this offense.
This is. Can you describe what it's made with? Yeah. It's a little bit of digital arts, mixed media. I sand paint all over my hands, but it's oil paint, acrylics, and I don't know. This is just super special. Welcome to our favorite city, my favorite city. Get a big fan. It's beautiful. Is it wet?
Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This drive will open from the 15. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And now we'll see if there he goes. He's racked up 92 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Will they first down? They'll snap it from the 32. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Got his man to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He unleashes a long one. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
This nigga, dude.
And couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, I'm going to play.
And the Hawkeyes will punt
I'm going to play off. I might get the other one out the way, too.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Kept.
Pulls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, and he missed it.
Oh, no!
Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Crazy.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
No! What the fuck was that?
They got to come up with a big play.
No way they gave him that swap. No fucking way.
On the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Jones. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Looking to throw again. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, it's picked up.
But they can catch picks like that. No, I can't.
Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Iowa has the ball back on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man.
I can't even get a hit stick, man. This game is so stupid with that.
The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The give on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
This bitch the worst person in the world.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Wolverines come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chip. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's just...
Okay.
Guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Wolverines will snap it on first
he called for? He didn't fumble.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Underwood. Grab near the sticks, it's Stewart. He'll be forced out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 13. The Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man.
Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him.
We're talking about
something to make him feel uncomfortable. Right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle.
I don't see how they get that.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first
what the
down.
fuck is that? What? They don't fucking do that bullshit.
With a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive
it hits
play
this nigga in the face.
Creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Gives it on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's my right time. I had never.
Didn't get much on first down. It's
Man
2nd and 9.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Good timing on the quick out.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sims. And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few.
You just got the feel this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbound. Offense is going to have to really work for this. And get smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Oh, they're after him. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great
Nigga, what the fuck did I just watch?
Play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
All right.
The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
That nigga album was not better than the Clips album.
Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
He caught the bit.
The ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
I hate this game, bro.
How in the world could they
You're around Iowa to do this, bro. A true freshman, bro.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, unders.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense
what the fuck is
applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Under fire.
Oh my God. So you're looking, so help me understand this. He's looking at where he's going and where the ball's being thrown, but he can't stop and go get it. This game sucks. This game's so bad.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's picked
this game sucks. That's the worst pick in the world this game sucks.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film.
There he goes.
That's the dumbest shit.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Leaves it with the back. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Fuck them the fools. They with us their money. You come from who ain't got no money. Left mine in escrow, and I'll never touch it. That's when Pac Daddy ain't have 100.
EA Sports College Football.
Got doing every vicious, every shot, all switches. Dirt in your mouth, taste delicious, stay vicious. Can't wait till Cutter come home and stay. This fucking thing is so stupid, bro. If he sound weird, nigga, hang up. I got Apple Music right here. You telling me I'm not? All right. Soundtrack. Chill day. Got this really good. Your job is a marvelous. Keep peeping out your stunts before I beat you out your fronts, nigga. Yeah. But how the fuck I don't have any checks, bro? This game's stupid as fuck. That revolves in niggas check like customs, even in airports. Rappers get checked like if I'm WWE, then y'all motherfuckers is. See? Dark skin, bald head, mama's boys, niggas is Jodies. Good looks on all that free promotion and thanks for that rolling. It's Butch, nigga. That shit's so stupid, bro. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I. I. Look, I spend my time decoding lessons. Motors revving. Lips looking like rolling sevens. My bitch got a dope aesthetic. You never been around no hustlers, so how you supposed to? You never repaired the cases, so how you supposed to catch it? My last one was roach infested. You niggas ain't tough guys. Y'all niggas just on the spectrum. To a stash in a bag. And then we pop out with them fucking paper tags. Yeah? You niggas just. Alright. Yo, I get a bitch get upset when they clip me on EBT. Worst mistake she ever made is not sleep with me. I'm a real rubber nigga. I really don't need the beef. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Pop up with them fucking paper tags. Ah. Alright, alright. That shit almost made me throw up doing that dumb shit.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of
right, sunny day.
As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports and Chris Fowler. Let's get this thing going.
I want to make off to play the whole game. I don't give a fuck about the tire shit today.
The Wolverines will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Serious repercussions, Kirk, from the last meeting when the Wolverines won in a rout.
Chris, that was a game where Michigan did everything right. Their offense was really clicking. It got Ohio State's attention. You and I were over at the facility yesterday, and everybody's talking about the last time, what happened in that game, and how they want payback today.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
And he gets to go forward, bro. Why the fuck is that a thing?
4th down. The Buckeyes will send a punt team on the field. Makes the defender miss. Touchdown, Michigan. For the special teams. And suddenly we have a lead change on the punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
Extra point splits the uprights. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high
changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most hated, the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. On both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
We got a pure one. I hate that.
And long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Bringing pressure. On the move now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
People already on the team, already out there.
Did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The receiver. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Get that. But when they do it, I don't.
Second down.
But I mean,
Ball handed to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in.
get the fuck out the way. There's no way.
Ball moved back to the
holy shit.
For 2nd and goal. Running back with the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a
rivalry game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jones. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Porter.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ah, here he goes. Past the 20.
Can it be holding that fast?
Easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field.
This game sucks, bro. This game's so bad.
So that long scoring play is
game
spoiled
sucks.
by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. They'll give it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not all of a
I know
sudden.
it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make...
Who's in the clear? At the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down.
I can't do shit to get them to drop the ball. I swear to God, bro. Holy shit.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff heading left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it?
I don't think he keeps it himself. I swear.
Good call here
I don't know what I was thinking.
Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Gets to get a stop, goes forward.
Short of the marker.
That sucks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout to check it out. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks really worn down.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Gets to move forward, bro.
Still 2 yards from the end zone.
What the fuck is up with this game, dog?
This defense, they would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
Win after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Oh my God, it made him stop. What the fuck is that?
After a really nice game there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Jones. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free.
And of course he just leans and it doesn't even time. This game sucks.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's
yeah, tight ends, you just can't. I just can't tackle tight ends.
At the one big gain.
I need all that I can.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And they've got him.
And he still went forward. We are running at him at an angle.
Take a timeout or then check him out. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal.
This shit's insane.
And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And they'll give it to the back. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. We'll give it to the running back.
Only sometimes that sucks. That sucks. Because if it clicks on every time, I'm gone.
Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
If you let my nigga go, I can be no bumps.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. To the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
With another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Jones. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this.
This game sucks. This game sucks. This game is so bad.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Jones.
Hey, bro. I can't get one juke or nothing.
Gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. That's really
why the fuck would he drop that pass?
Gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, he caught him like, why the fuck would he drop that from?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And they bring him down.
Silver never works. I don't even know why he's hype about people having silver anymore.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. He hands it to the back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was
bro, y'all do whack shit. Oh, I hate this game, bro.
Hey,
it's something whack every fucking time.
Themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart.
I wouldn't have went for it if y'all didn't give me that weak ass touchdown.
This drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure.
This game is so bad. Every blitz works on me. I can't get pressure to the quarterback at all.
But if the defense can put that kind of pressure.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead, pull away here.
I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And that is a first down gain.
I need to understand how
a new set of downs.
There's no stars out here. I'm just can't stop anything. Then y'all let them get that bogus ass touchdown.
It's Jones.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? It's no stars. This quarterback's trash, bro. Why he got Jordan on? Oh. Is that who I think it is? Huh. Is that who I think it is? Getting his ass kicked? Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Yep. Oh, yeah, that feels good.
Pretty much stealing from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw.
Why does he keep stretching? Bitch, that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to run somebody over you.
Back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive down from the 25.
He out here. He's a star.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. The quarterback keeps it on the option.
Right. How can nobody get to this nigga? Then he gets tackled and gets to move forward. Look at this.
All over the field, do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets
Come on, bro. That's so weak, bro.
The Buckeyes have
this game sucks.
Here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So,
tackles made just a short gain after the completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Jones. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's gone. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Let's see. Five.
One hour to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Okay.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Jones. Can't hold on.
Well, I thought he...
Fourth down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
Oh.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play.
I guess she's still pregnant. No, she's not fat, but fucking shit. Look weak as hell.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there.
Bro, I hate that to death, bro. Not every, I don't need to drop every time.
Has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Now, he did not make the first down.
They get to attack. Like, I don't understand why they do that dumb shit.
To cut into this lead.
They ain't attacked all game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
The game is a blowout. Let me put my back closer.
Long tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Grinding away with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Ball handed to the running back. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock gets 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He got that stone ass face. Fuck y'all up pillage, they weigh less than money. And they come from who ain't got no money. Left mine in escrow and I'll never touch it. Cause when Pac died, you ain't have 100. All I hate coming from home, I can't hear you. I don't do auctions. I don't do car mix. From the RA to the RS. Our first day we had car sex. I put glass on the corner like car wrecks. Invite me in, I might bring a scale over. They start treating us like shareholders. Niggas resent me because they just a tail lower. Five, 6 look like we spit on. When they ask you who cleaned up the block, say the butcher list clip on. Oregon, again. You anything like me, them hand-to-hand sales major. I'm one of them hustlers you gotta tell thank you. Got advice from my dog. I accept it. It's love. That was us on that corner of Montana, Genesee. When niggas couldn't sell it theyself, they was hitting me. Got a jail call. I told him stay dangerous. Take it easy. Because if Dave Roman couldn't believe he seen me on TV. This feels just a gift. They asked since I made it great. Thank me, nigga. Tell me thank you. My nigga should tell me thank you. You should thank me, nigga. How they still bees? At the table, racking my brain like how I'm back in the game. Oh shit. So they want me to post outside, saying gangster. Trust me, it won't make Instagram, it's gonna make the papers. Thank us. Tell me thank you. They wouldn't let me get the look. Bro, this game stinks, bro. You let these niggas jump me because you won't let me get a hard sale. That sucks, bro. I took my money and stacked up grams. Don't ask me what's my backup plan. Bitch, I can't say. The gangster don't make us friends. I'm too gangster to make amends. Damn. This movie's fucking nuts. Let's win the game. Feels good. Power drove the fiend off a stove and garçon. If you meet me, I'll be in my cell on the phone. George Capitals, you see the bones, I'm in the rose. Might be the first drug dealer on the Vogue. Oh shit. What a fucking movie. Just me and your bitch. I bought me everything. I ain't bought her shit. Oh my god, I'm tight end with takeoff? Oh.
You must be a very wealthy man. Yeah, I ain't got no stock. No stock at all. Do you have any feelings of work about being with us? No, I have no feelings.
Oh, that motherfucker can't act, man.
For me, it's a business. The same as the man with the liquor store. He sells his drinks.
Should I play them real quick?
I sell my drugs to drug addicts. It's my business. It's all profit.
Yeah. What the fuck is the state of rap? Same shit they've been trying to access in big. Nah, I'm away. It's elementary that you add some interest to your top 5, because evidently I'm in my prime doing better than them who done got signed, but it cost me. How else can I put it? They forced me. Bullets, coffee. I treated the game and felt good. Adultery. That's the last label. I'm a rap saver. I'm a cash major. I'm a bag strangler. I'm a cash cow and a stack saver. We could chat now or we could chat later. I made my wrist lock. Then made a movie about it like the Black Alpha Hitchcock interrogation room. I'll be so quiet in it that you might hear a pin drop. What's the state of rap? Same shit they've been trying to act since Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. I saw real bricks. Still don't got no real hits. But cocaine still give thrills. White girl, real Kill Bill shit. Or some chill shit. I get the pill I'm trying to bring like I'm O'Neal. You just Josh Childress. But I'll take you little niggas on a field trip. Yacht master. Yacht nigga, we are not rappers. Time fashion, time traveling. Watch flashing like an arm wrestler, but you like a senior with bad grades. And I'm the dean. I'm thinking, why cap you? Couch potato with an iPad and a mic. So look, you a podcaster. Hey, let's get the B now. Maybe 8. But what the fuck is the state of rap? Same shit they've been trying to act since Easy E when all the street niggas gonna agree with me. I'm a rich nigga with a GED. I'm Big Butch.